Hi, Lulumbi. Mapalo, hi. Beauty is good that you're following. And Prosper is good that you're following also. Today, we are going to learn about soil. What is soil? The first thing we need to sort out is to find out what soil is all about. Soil is a top layer of the earth surface. And we have what we call the types of soil. Types of soil, we have sand, we have silt, we also have clay, we also have loamy soil. And in the soil, we have what we call the composition of soil. And in the composition of soil, we have also what we call organic materials and also inorganic materials. Organic materials, we have humus and organisms like plants and animals, organisms like bacteria, we have worms, we have fungi, and so on and so forth. These are living. These are things that live in the... We also have like mouse, all those things that lives in the soil. We also have what we call inorganic materials. In organic materials, we have what we call mineral salts or minerals, we call them. We also have water. You can find water in the soil. You can also find air in the soil. Today I had fun because I went outside and had a good experience on what I saw in the environment that comes as a result of the soil. Now, let me show you a piece of what happened as I was just making a tour out there. Hello and welcome to this wonderful segment where I'll be teaching science and I will be talking about the soil. Now, today we are going to go through three things in the soil. What is soil? What is the composite of soil? And also we are going to look at is there life surviving inside soil? And later on we are going to understand rocks, soil. Okay. This is sandy soil. This is sandy soil. As you can see, it has got some spacious and it can stand just like that. You know, it's very much flexible when you're holding in hands. And also you can see this is other type of sand. It's also sand. This is clay. This is clay, and as you can see, it's blocky. It's closely packed. Yeah, this is clay soil from ant hills. We also have loamy soil. As you can see, this is a garden soil. This is from the field. This is loamy soil. As you can see now, sandy soil is not closely packed, and actually it's mostly used in constructions. As you can see, most of the buildings are standing because of sand. Sand is very good. When you mix it nicely, you can make good structures, and structures that can stand for a long time. And most builders, or in the industry of construction, you'll find that this is mostly used. As you can see, they are aggregates, they are making roads, and it's as a result of sand. Sand, they use buildings to make blocks, to make structures like malls. They use mostly sand. The roads, as you can see, is a result of this type of soil. Structures that are standing, like hotels, and so everything is coming from the soil. This is clay. Like I said, this is clay which is closely packed, and mostly it can stand just like that, very much close to each other, and is very very good for making cups. As you can see, these are cups. These are clay cups. We also have the plate down there, and other things like towels, those that are used in homes, comes as a result of clay. Clay is closely packed and doesn't easily lose water unless if it passes through a furnace. And as you can see, after heating these cups, they become solid enough to withstand the breaking unless you expose them to higher temperature beyond, or you break them hard. Now, when you come to the garden, when you come to the farming, this soil is good for farming because it holds water and has good nutrients. Now, when you look at what I'm holding right now here, I'm holding the seeds that are supposed to be planted underground. Now, when you look at my backyard here, this is where I stay, and I have a piece of land, a small piece of land, where we do the cultivation of vegetables, different vegetables, and in a natural scale, we say the environment is a natural laboratory. So almost everything exists in the environment. You need to get whatever samples that you want to use in order for you to come up with different scenario or different things that ought to help us in our lives. And mind you, science uses the environment for us to discover different ideas or different things or different creations that we make or different structures. We use the environment. And today, because we are in the environment, also insects and bacteria, we can also see some green plants. And if these green plants die or decay, these green plants will be turned into manure. And this is actually what we want to see forward and learn what comes as a result of plants when they die. When they decay, what usually happens to these plants? And this is the whole essence of learning about science, soil, and also creatures that are found in the soil, or plants, or other things that are found in the soil. Mind you, I can tell you to say, just the normal soil that we see, the dust that we touch in science that are making, like for example, this tree is standing as a result of the soil, meaning the soil anchor this tree in order for it to stand just in the same way standing. You see, even all those plants that you can see on the background there, they are coming as a result of who? The soil. The top layer of the soil, which is mostly composed of loamy soil and also humus, is very important for plants to grow. The plants, they grow because of this soil. These plants we can see comes as a result of soil. So it is very important that we keep the environment in a very good way. Something to avoid is that let's avoid burning trees, or let's avoid burning things that will kill the bacteria. So, bacteria help the plants or animals or any other thing to decay or to decompose, and when they decompose, they become manure for the living plants, and also man survives as a result of this.
preparing the lunch. Preparing the lunch. So I'm planting cabbage.
the soil, why is it important, or the importance of soil? The first one, as you can see, soil, it supplies mineral source to plants. Like we went into the field, into the garden, we saw how the plants were growing there. We discovered to say, out of the soil comes nutrients for plants to grow. The second part is soil serve as a shelter to animals such as snakes. You find mice and also worms there. And the third part is man use soil for construction. Most of the houses, most of the roads are constructed using the soil. So soil is very important. It's very, very important. When you look at the fourth one here, you find that soil provides anchorage to plants. Most of the plants, they stand on soil. So there's that connection between the plant standing as well as the ground. Anyway, this is where I